Are you ready for Christmas? Maybe you're just ready for Christmas to be over with, because in December we spend so much time and money shopping, putting up Christmas decorations, writing out Christmas cards, that we very rarely just take the time to pause and get our own lives and our own hearts ready for Christmas. I want to share with you 4 simple strategies that you can use to really make the most of this Christmas season, so that when the big morning arrives, you have done everything you can do to really get your life ready for a great Christmas. We find these here in Mark chapter 1. The first principle is this: just give the gift of Jesus. You know, there's no better gift than you can give to someone else than knowing Jesus, connecting with Jesus. And so in Mark chapter 1 verse 2, it says, "Just as the prophet Isaiah had written, look, I'm sending my messenger ahead of you, and he will prepare your way. He is a voice shouting in the wilderness, prepare the way for the Lord's coming, clear the road for him." That person that this verse is talking about is John the Baptist. His job was to help people get ready for what Jesus wanted to do in their lives. And that's our job too. We get to help people meet Jesus and connect with Jesus. And you know, at Christmas time, people are more open than at any other time of the year, because there's just something in them that intuitively knows that Christmas is about something more. And so they're waiting, many of them, for an invitation from you to come to a church service. And at the Connection Church, we have what we call Connection Christmas. And it is a great time. We have 4 Christmas Eve services starting on December 23rd. At these services, we're going to have a family snow play area outside. So you want to be sure to dress warm and bring your mittens. Probably the only snow you're going to see in Hays County is going to be right here at the Connection Church. And then we also have pictures with Santa. We'll have elves running around offering Christmas cookies and hot chocolate, and there's going to be an inspiring message, great Christmas music, and it's just going to be a night that people will not forget. And so I want to encourage you and challenge you to do everything you can to not come alone to our Connection Christmas services. We have these Connection Christmas invites that you can use to invite some other people, and also use social media, use Facebook, use your Facebook invites. And don't come alone to Connection Christmas, but start inviting some other people. And then the next thing that you'll want to do is get your heart ready. Check out what John the Baptist did. It says, "This messenger was John the Baptist. He was in the wilderness, and he preached that people should be baptized to show that they had repented of their sins and turned to God to be forgiven. And all of Judea, including all the people of Jerusalem, went out to see and hear John. And when they confessed their sins, he baptized them in the Jordan River." So Christmas in December is a great time to really pause with your family or on your own and read the Christmas story. As a family, we love to do an Advent calendar together. And we don't do it every night because we're really super busy too. But as often as we can, we catch up and we read the Christmas story together. And we prepare for Christmas Day, and it adds a lot of excitement for what God wants to do during Christmas. And then the third thing is this: have a weird Christmas. When it comes to weird dudes, you're not going to find anyone much more weird than John the Baptist. Check this out. He's described like this: "His clothes were woven from coarse camel hair, and he wore a leather belt around his waist. For food, he ate locusts and wild honey." John the Baptist was a wild man. He was different. He stood out in a crowd. And as followers of Jesus, our lives are to be different too. And Christmas today has become so consumerized. And if we're not careful, we get caught up in all of that. And I want to challenge you to do something different this Christmas. Do it differently. If you do it the same way you've always done, your Christmas will be the same that it's always been. Maybe you want to simplify. Maybe you want to focus on giving instead of getting. And at Christmas, what we do is we have a Christmas offering. This year it's called the Heart of Christmas Offering. And what we like to do as a family and throughout our church family is we like to give our very best Christmas gift to Jesus. And so this Sunday, December the 18th, we're going to be receiving a special Christmas offering. And I want to invite you to be a part of that. The money that we receive for this Christmas offering is going for 3 different opportunities. One is to feed children in 2 villages in Guatemala for the entire year. And so as we give this gift this December, we're going to be making a difference in lives for the whole coming year. We've been doing this for several years, and we just love those children there in Guatemala. And so that's one of the main things that we'll be doing. But we also use some of these monies to help people right here at home in our own community. There are many needs in our community, and this offering goes to help us meet those local needs as well. And then also this year, we're going to be expanding in our Connection Kids ministries and updating some of the things that we do there. And so some of this money is going to go directly to the work that we do with children to build future leaders. That's what we're all about in Connection Kids. So that's the third thing. And then the fourth thing that we want to do to really prepare for Christmas is to focus on Jesus. It's really all about Him. It's all about Jesus. Check out verse 7. It says, John announced, "Someone is coming soon who is greater than I am, so much greater that I'm not even worthy to stoop down like a slave and untie the straps of his sandals." John says it's not about me, but it is about Jesus. He understood that his life really mattered when he was doing something to prepare the way for someone else. That wasn't about him. And at Christmas, we want to remember that too. It's not about us. And one way that you can make it not about yourself, that we can make it not about ourselves, is by serving with us at our Connection Christmas services. That's a great strategy. It's a great way, because we are expecting over 2,000 people to be here for those 4 services, and we want to have all hands on deck. So if you want to help prepare the way, help get people ready for Christmas, then I want to encourage you to serve with us at one of our 4 Christmas services and really focus on Jesus, focus on His purpose for your life. I want to personally invite you to come this weekend to join us at our All I Want for Christmas service this weekend, at our 4 Connection Christmas services on December 23rd and 24th. I really do hope we get to spend some time together this Christmas season, and I look forward to seeing you soon.